What's up, YouTube? Vontae K back with another video. You hear me? You hear me? Nah, I'm playing with y'all. But today we gotta reacting to Kanye West talking about religion. See what he done said, some questionable things. Oh, I got my Kanye mask on. Y'all know. But he done said some questionable things for sure, man. Some of the stuff he says is right, just about talking about the government and just how like higher power is evil. Like, yeah, he's true about that, but he does say a lot of controversial things. So right now he's talking about religion, and we're gonna see what he has to say about religion, because he dropped his Jesus is King album, basically saying he's changed his life. But then after that, he started saying a lot of things that a man of faith wouldn't say. So let's see what he has to say about religion. I think he might be talking about Christ even. So let's see what he has to say, and I'm gonna play the video for y'all, and let's get it.
This is all you. We hear, Jesus is king. We hear this, but that's all you. Then there's sometimes you just want to say, man, not fuck it, but you just want to say, man, this is what I'm feeling right now. Are you in that space where you're comfortable enough to say, this is where I am right now? I'm still a man of God. Jesus still is king, but this is vultures right now. This is where I am.
It is, but I have my issues with Jesus. There's a lot of stuff I went through that I prayed and I didn't see Jesus show up. So
Hold on. He said he prayed and didn't see Jesus show up. So he's expecting every prayer to get answered. That's where you're wrong, bro. You just have to ask God for guidance every day and pray that he keeps on blessing you. Your answers are already getting prayed, bro. You're a millionaire. You're fucking a black man in this culture, like in this society, like, bro, it's hard to get there. You had to do some things that weren't okay to get there. So now you're saying you have problems with Jesus because he didn't answer your prayers? Like, bro, most of them are already answered. You be jumping from wife to wife. Like, bro, what you want, a woman that you can stay with? Like, be for real, bro.
I had to put my experience in this world, my experience with my children, my experience with other people, my experience with my account, my experience with my brand, and my experience with the level of music that I was dealing with in my own hands. Like
in your own hands?
Like in our society.
So he's trying to say he's going throughout life and God didn't give him the ability to do these things. That's what I feel like he's saying, bro. Like, you're making me want to take the mask off right now, because I can't believe what you're saying right now. You're telling me that you did all this and put it in your own hands? Come on, bro. God's always watching over you.
In America, people, Christians, we're depend on Jesus so much that we won't put the word in ourselves. And the main thing that really that I don't rock with is like, it's just always like, I'm gonna pray for you. And it's just like, you can actually physically do something yourself too.
For sure.
Just pray. And we're so in this mentality that's all that needs to happen, but we ain't praying our way out of prison. We ain't praying our way out of the abortion clinics. We ain't praying our way to get our land back that was always ours after gentrification, after the Harlem Renaissance and Black Wall Street was burned to the ground. Them prayers ain't working. We have to apply actual physical building partnerships.
So he basically saying,
don't start. And
he's basically saying black people need to come together and do something. When he says we, he's definitely referring to the black community. We definitely do need to put our material items down and stop buying a bunch of shit and spend it on the right things. Like, most people who be dressing up, car bogus. Just priorities backwards. Like, got nice, a lot of money, but like no food in the fridge. Basically what he's saying, just change our priorities. But what is he saying about religion, though? I mean, I guess he's saying that we can't pray about it, but God will never leave us helpless. Like, you are praying about it, but you have the capability to do these things. God provided you with the capability. God doesn't help helpless. Like, I wouldn't say it like that. God doesn't help, like, ignorance and cluelessness. Like, he helps helpless people, but he doesn't help ignorance and clueless. Like, bro, like a homeless person on the side of the street, like, they made the decisions for them to get there. Like, God has provided them with a life and provided them with people, giving them opportunities and whatnot. But eventually you just have to ignore the people because, like, they are just equal in this economy as you. So I get what he's saying, like, just stop being to stop depending on the white man for what we do need and buying shit that we want. Like, cause we buy what we want, but when it comes to needing something, we're quick to ask somebody.
Unless we could really be real with each other and say, this is what I did, this is what I did. Like, I mean, look at this. I know I'm not gonna third rail your interview, but look at the power of what happened when me and Kyrie was on the same page. See, that's what's scary. But what they do is they put us each in a silo and say, your grandmother gonna lose her crib, and this kind of, you know how many threats we've been dealt with? And I didn't pray my way through them threats either. I had to get up and do it myself. I had so much to do, I ain't had time to pray.
What? Ah, man. We're gonna have to take this off. Just for the time. Bro, so I feel like he is going through a lot, bro. Like, you and Kyrie were on, like, you did have the whole black community woken up and hit us over the head and said, like, look, bro, we're still oppressed. So, like, I get it, like, that you had to go through all that and you were one of the only black people really standing. You were, in recent years, one of the only African-American people who took a stand for the issues and stood up for what was right. So I understand that you say you're by yourself, but like God is watching over you. You have to invite God for him to come help you. Like you're saying you're praying for this, praying for the hate to go away. Why are you getting this hate? It's because God has blessed you. Like, bro, Jesus' son, God, came and got all the hate in the world. Bro was the one of the best celebrities ever. Like, I wouldn't say celebrities, but like basically one of the most followed people. He only had 12 at the time, but a lot of people knew about him and he got a lot of hate. So like, if you're doing the right thing, you're going to get hate regardless, bro. And if you're doing the work of God, they're going to get hate. Like, evil is on top. So you're saying you're praying, you're just going to stop getting hate, stop getting death threats. And like, no, as long as you're doing the right thing, someone's going to try to knock you off. We've seen that. You're like, the religion you're talking about, bro was doing the right thing. Evil knocked him off. So if the person you believe in is your savior, if he had to go through all the hate, why do you think that your hate is going to stop? Like, bro, if you're following something, you have to check what comes with it. You can't pick and choose shit that you want. Bro, you're in a position that a lot of people will never, ever be in, bro. Millions. So, Dr. Umar be talking, bro. You ain't say nothing about Dr. Umar. You said something about Kyrie. Like, yeah, I get it. But, like, bro, talk to some black people who's trying to help. Kyrie hands is tied because of where he's at. Your hands aren't tied anymore, bro. Talk to some people's hands who aren't tied or aren't limited, like, for sure. But I appreciate all you done for us, Yay. And, hey, man, keep preaching the word. Try.